In Gotham Harbor, a tugboat captain has spotted something unusual.
Gotham Harbor Patrol, emergency. Sighted iceberg in the harbor. And there's a Viking ship with real Vikings frozen inside the iceberg.
Tell me Frozen Vikings wouldn't be a great name for a metal band. Below the iceberg and a submarine attached to it, Mr. Freeze is hatching a plan to do something.
Incredible. Fantastic.
Unbelievable, if you ask me.
Young man, as a curator of the Gotham Museum, I am an authority, and I say it is highly possible that those Vikings are still alive.
Yes, I am an exhaustive authority on the subject of everything, and I say those Vikings are definitely Vikings. Under cover of night, Freeze and his gang thaw the whole thing out. Soon the ship is abandoned and everybody is in Freeze's hideout while Batman and Robin sit scratching their cowls and hair.
Embedding you and your men in the iceberg convinced everyone you are really Vikings come to life after 1,000 years.
The men had a good laugh until he informed them that they had only been in the ice for 10 years. When they heard that they'd lost that much time, they went all Viking on him.
Yeah. Now when we plunder Gotham City as the Vikings of old, no one will stop us. Not even the dynamic duo, because of your rare scientific value.
And he's not wrong.
Hey, out of the way!
Thank you for watching this week's episode of Keystone Criminals.
Stop, or I'll shoot! Don't shoot! These men are historical wonders and must be preserved. Let them alone. Vikings, come back!
It might take a whole team of Gotham City detectives to figure out what kind of Viking has the ability to create ice on the street. That scientists sure can't. At a department store, they're loading up on loot, and our scientist dude is trying to protect the Vikings from Batman and Robin.
You caped creeps, stand aside or... Creeps? You're not real Vikings, are you?
That one word gave it to him, because he couldn't possibly have learned it from Mr. Freeze any more than he learned to speak any of the other perfect English he's been speaking since he thawed out. I think the museum is paying its curator way too much for what they're getting from him. Freeze turns the Batmobile into a block of ice and makes his escape, so they head to the Batcopter. Batman is pretty sure what he's going to find.
The copter's set for hover. Ready?
Ready.
Geronimo!
While Batman busies himself with the henchmen, Robin takes after Freeze and follows him into the cold room.
An immediate victim of quick freeze, 50 degrees below zero.
If we're talking Celsius, yeah, that's possible. Fahrenheit, I went out in worse than that when I lived in Montana. Not once did I turn into an ice sculpture. With Robin no longer a problem, he detaches the sub from the ship and takes off.
That's Freeze's submarine. This should stop him cold.
Batman was champion in the caber toss for 4 years in a row.
The engine's heating up. I can't stand heat.
But Robin can stand the heat. He'll be nice to Mr. Freeze. He never thought he'd see the day when he got to freeze. There was just a little dab of freeze juice left in the machine. May as well use it up.
All right, Atomaniacs, I have 3 tasks for you, and they need to be done quickly before it's too late. First, click that like button down there and let us know that you enjoyed this video. Second, this is Irving. If you haven't subscribed yet, punch him in the face and make sure you get it done, because something is always happening around here and you don't want to miss a thing. Third, become a patron today, because between Irving, Hazel, and Robin, we go through a lot of food around here. Until next time.